Speak, as your tongue facilitates your brain waves that accumulate, crashing against another wave and another wave, so eloquently yet so catastrophically you spit a tsunami. Feel the wrath of a slave who says they are slave to one and master to none, as I am a slave and you are a slave to Al-Jabbar Al-Qahar. But mankind twists bitter chains around melanin-rich wrists and slaps fair trade stickers on whiplash backs. So suddenly slave labor drops the slave and leaves his labor. So wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the sweat of your forefathers' essence in the coffee that they sweltered in the heat to produce for you, and let it hit home that this is not your home. This is a semi-permanent residence that your grandfathers built from a place of ethnic majority and proud heritage. Your grandfathers who had the real six-packs with no protein shakes, who never let their desires enslave them but kept their lusts enslaved, yet their progeny runs away from heritage ashamed to claim they carried on their father's Muslim name. Hear the message that was revealed. Listen to the message that angels carried and the prophets spoke, that Satan can never alter, so he tries alter what's in us. The teachings that first abolished and gave slaves rights, the teachings that liberated the heart of Kunta Kinte as he said salam and not hey girl to Fanta, the teachings that now get manipulated and associated with the Taliban. See how America suffered 3 big bomb attacks, yet no one speaks when hundreds of bombs are dropped in warfare, like as if having no more slaves to whip and lynch gives justification for going into the Middle East. So whilst you are fighting a war against a figment of your imagination that the media implanted, that your hands enacted, your nationalism enhanced it, the next time I say 9/11, I will not be talking about the time. I will be talking about the time, and not the day politicians repetitively remind us of to justify their reasons for creating a war and not creating love. Claiming to be clean of sin, but the only hygiene they have is an ethnic cleansing. No more slaves, so they take it out on Iraq. No more slaves, so they take it out on Afghanistan. No more slaves, so they take it out on Palestine, Chechnya, Sudan, and not brothers in Guantanamo Bay. They make me sick. Will you see you step up? Politically elite on podiums, but your legs move in backward rotation, tracing steps that descend down hazy colloquializations, taking you back to cervical barriers as you walk back into the womb, as it's the only way your mentality would allow you to go through. Infancy became and is your residency, as you lodge your adulthood to give you power and presidency, slamming fists against the skin of your motherland, roots so toughly inbred you can't retreat, as your hands have done the opposite of freeing you. So where you come from isn't an honor, as it's hackable. No purity, as attack is not honor. So suddenly my melanin concentration in your perception moves me down in ranks on the scale of attraction, but you forget that it's what's inside that will raise me in rank in the hereafter. And what is up with a silly word they use called tolerance, like if you see an ethnic minority you should tolerate it. What a ridiculous politically accepted term. How about replacing tolerance with the word appreciation? Appreciating us because we bring colour to your life, as it was us that helped you in World War II, yet it's us who you wage World War III against. Don't hate, appreciate. One of the most beautiful things in this world is the rainbow, so learn to love colour.